Okay, today's date is July 3rd, 2021, and it looks like my transplants need some water. Um, anyway, this video is I'm gonna be doing several things. I've been saving this board right here. It goes all the way down there. It's 24 foot long, and I think this was put in here in 1963. So what I'm going to do is stain this, and it just hopefully it'll be a little bit red like that. And then I'm going to be putting this shade right here. I'll put it down so you can see it. These are kind of neat shades. So anyway, I'm going to take this board off, take that shade off, and then I'll mount it. I'll mount it on here, and the other one. So all told, that'll be 20 feet of shade. So I'll be doing that, and then I got to pull the Speedo gear and get that out, get that so I can order it. And I might just pull the steering wheel off later too. So got a few things I want to get done today, and I'm going to put this on time lapse, I think. Okay, well, I got this board, the one side stained already. I've been saving this because a 24-foot 2x6 is pretty darn expensive. Excuse me, nowadays anyway. So I'm going to flip this. Let's see. Because it's so big, I have to figure out a way to do it without having to go down the hill. Well, in 24 feet, it's got a pretty good bow in it, but anyway, I'm gonna stain this side. As you can see, this was painted, so that definitely won't take the stain. So that's just the way it is. Maybe I'll wire brush it first. Yeah, I'm gonna go back on time lapse. Okay, so now this is all done, and It's we just got to let it dry a little bit before we start working on it. I can set up the other shade and start making some measurements where all these cobwebs are. So I'll probably do that too, but excuse me, I'm going to you know, I want to record that part of it, so I'm going to stop this and start it up again when it's salient. Okay, well, what I'm going to do here is I got to lay this table out so I can put that 24 footer up there, and then take some measurements here. And I think I'll just put that on time lapse. So here we go. Okay, I'm back. I got the board on here, and I couldn't get the paint off, so I'm going to cut it right here. The measurements worked out pretty good. So this piece right here will end right here. That'll be open, and then it will go all the way down here to the end there, which is 24 feet. So I'm gonna be 20 feet back with these when I'm done, or 20, maybe 20 and a half feet. So that's where we're at. Well, in my rush to get and my paranoia over having a little bit of paint showing over there, I cut this 20, actually it was 22 foot long, 22 plus. So I ended up cutting this 2.5 inches short. Alright, so now I'm going to have to, this is 2 3/4 inches. Oh well, pre-planned. This is 2 3/4 inches right here. So I'm going to cut this right here and screw it in this way. There's not going to be any weight or anything on it per se, so that will solve my problem. but I got to stain it and do all that other stuff. So this is them. They were, you know, with the brackets and everything, it was 10 foot 3 inches. You know, I had enough. If I could have stuck with the 10 foot, it hardly ever is anything over the measurement. So anyway, these will be up and running in a little bit as soon as I get this end piece on here. So I got to cut that piece and do that. I'll do that on time lapse. Well, I'm back. I'm just gonna torque this in there and watch it split all over the place. Okay, so that's all it's needed. Here it is. Okay, so now I can put this on. See, the way this works is this brass end right here snaps into, well, here, that's better. So it goes in through the top here and snaps in. Once you get it mounted and everything. So the purpose of the board is to span all of these beams up here and hold 2 of them on there, and then the sun right there, well, if it wasn't for that tree it'd even be worse, but in the winter it's way over here, clear over to this tree. But in any case, we'll be able to have some shade for the 1 hour or so that it's hotter than blue blazes. So this will fix my mess up. That's a kind of a tame phrase for what I did there, but anyway, we'll put the put this in here, and then we'll locate the next one down there. So I'm going to make a story pole and just let it run along the edge here, and that way they all be the same. Then I got to get it up there. That's a pretty heavy board. I'll be back. Okay, now I got the FU on there and straightened out, and I got that mounted. Now what we'll do is we'll put the crank on there. There it is right there. That's the crank. And that's going to go on here like this. See? And this butts right up against it. So that leaves a, I think that's a 3-inch gap right there. So then that, this crank goes right here. Goes right there, which is a net fit. Eek-a-la. So anyway, I still have to screw those on. And then, I don't know, I gotta make sure I can release that. It might be a one-time thing. So I'll do a practice run here. I'm gonna have to make sure if that snaps in there, I can get it out. All right, so back to TL.